The student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes!
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Arizona, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
The Simmons Media Group and Sports on Radio is proud to be the recipient of the Professional Indoor Football League's award for Top Game Day Broadcast for our work providing full television, live streaming, and radio production for the Arizona Rattlers. You can catch our live video stream broadcasts of White Mountains football on the Sports on Radio Facebook page and YouTube channel. This is Floyd Simmons inviting you to join us every Friday for the Hatch Toyota Friday Night Football Show and Sports on Radio's award-winning live video sports coverage. It's holiday season savings time at Napa Auto Parts. If you're ready for an oil change, the Napa brand full synthetic 5W20 is just $23.99 for a 5-quart bottle. That's almost 30% off. Get the same savings on full synthetic high mileage 10W30 or 5W30 high mileage conventional oil. Napa also has great stocking stuffers like the Milwaukee 15-piece Shockwave Red Helix Titanium Drill Bit Set, normally $28.99, now just $14.99 at Napa Auto Parts in Snowflake, Springerville, and Wagon Wheel.
I don't make up anything, man. What I say is straightforward.
Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Broadband is always expanding the service area here on the Navajo Nation for Choice Broadband high-speed internet. Visit the district office nearest you to get started or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
Hatch Toyota doesn't have salespeople. We've changed how to buy a car. Now a floor product specialist works with you, and they aren't commissioned.
They're on salary, so when you're approached on the lot or in the showroom, you don't have to panic. Nobody's going to give you the bump and hustle to get you to sign on the dotted line because there's simply no pressure to do so. Hatch Toyota is taking the long view.
The view that involves your complete satisfaction with the whole buying experience. An experience we'd even be so bold to call happy. Who doesn't want to be happy?
And buying a new car is a really happy day. It's time to take the stress out of the day and put in the joy.
Shop ahead at HatchToyota.com. Our entire fleet is at your fingertips.
Then let us know which model you're interested in and make an appointment with one of our floor product specialists.
Hatch
Hatch Toyota, keeping the White Mountains rolling for 25 years.
Hi, this is Chaz Hatch. Get our statewide low price guarantee on every new Toyota. Find out more at hatchtoyota.com or visit us today at the Northern Arizona Auto Mall in Show Low.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Hi, everybody. This is Sports Zone Radio's Floyd Simmons. Here at the Sports Zone, we are proud to offer award-winning sports coverage. We spend countless hours and miles on the road for our digital radio broadcasts, live video productions, and exhausting hours editing the best video content in the market. If you're a coach or athletic director, talk to us about shooting your school or team's photography. I guarantee you, no one will work harder to do it better. Contact us for pricing and samples. The number to call is 928-358-7905. That's 928-358-7905. The Simmons Media Group and Sports Zone Radio is proud to be the recipient of the Professional Indoor Football League's award for Top Game Day Broadcast for our work providing full television, live streaming, and radio production for the Arizona Rattlers. You can catch our live video stream broadcasts of White Mountains football on the Sports Zone Radio Facebook page and YouTube channel. This is Floyd Simmons inviting you to join us every Friday for the Hatch Toyota Friday Night Football Show and Sports Zone Radio's award-winning live video sports coverage.
Choice Broadband is a proud sponsor of the 2022 Choice Classic, supporting our young athletes as they compete for the title and demonstrate the values and perseverance that is found throughout our community. To all of our young athletes, we say, keep making us Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
basketball game. Tonight's matchup features the Lady Hornets of Ganado High School taking on your Lady Scouts. But first, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats. The Ganado Hornets and the Winter Lady Scouts invite you to join us as we honor America.
This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio. Welcome to Northland Basketball. Presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at SportsZone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Hi, once again, Northland basketball fans. Welcome into Window Rock High School for tonight's broadcast of Northland basketball. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless, Choice Broadband, our presenting sponsors of Northland basketball. And folks, as we welcome you into Window Rock High School and get this January of busy broadcast activity underway at the Sports Zone, I got to let you know, I'm still recovering. I am not ill. I'm not sick. I haven't been for a couple of weeks, but when I did get ill back in the middle of December, the lingering effects are that my voice has not yet returned. And by the end of tonight, I would imagine it's going to be even raspier than what it is right now. But I do appreciate your patience with me and with us on our broadcast, and I'll do my best to try and make it listenable for you tonight here from Window Rock High School. Well, welcome in, everybody. And out there on the floor, you see the starting lineup for the Window Rock Lady Scouts being announced by Nate DeHosey, the public address announcer, to a pretty good crowd, pretty good early January crowd here at the Fighting Scouts Events Center. And we welcome you in for the broadcast, again presented by Choice Broadband. My name is Floyd Simmons on the play-by-play call of this one tonight. Our broadcast team led by our producer, Derek Simmons. Julio K on the job with us tonight as technical director. And we also want to welcome back into the new year 2023. Leonard Keone as well working camera for us tonight here at Window Rock High School. Well, we expect a good one in this matchup between these two clubs tonight. And all you have to do is look at the overall records, very similar. Window Rock, the home team, at 2-4 overall right now, and 1-2 in the 3A North region. Ganado is 3-2. They're 0-2 in the region. That means that these teams need a victory, and they both need it almost equally. So you can bet the battle is going to be on as the tip is controlled by Ganado, and we are underway with Northland basketball, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Game underway here at Window Rock High School, everybody. Scouts controlling the basketball first, or rather second. And a big three for Cheryl Yazzie to open up the scoring tonight for the Lady Scouts. They lead 3-0. We are underway. Northland basketball fans, and a whistle, contact, and a foul. And the lady that gets called for the foul is Jamie So of Window Rock. Jamie, along with Cheryl Yazzie in the starting lineup for the Lady Scouts. Also starting tonight is Maya Bell Begay. DeVay Willie is a starter tonight for the Lady Scouts as well here at home against the Ganado Lady Hornets. One other starter, that's Milicia Yazzie. Pardon me, that's Melissa Nelson. Let me correct on that. Underway and a shot from the corner left side. That's going to be up and no good for Jason McIntosh. And here in this early part of January, there's going to be a number of names that I'm going to struggle with tonight. I'm just going to let you know right off the bat. We'll get these. I'll get them ready, and I'm sure I'm going to get corrected from time to time. And that's all right with me. Kiara Curtis gets called for her first foul for the Ganado Lady Hornets, and that's a shooting foul for Cheryl Yazzie. Yazzie pounds the dribble into the hardwood, and she makes that first foul shot. Cheryl's got the second. Makes them both. And the Lady Scouts get out to a 5-0 lead, and they're going to get the ball back. Because Alfarosa Reed stepped out. Alfarosa joins Jason McIntosh in the Ganado starting lineup tonight. Faith James is out there as well. Artesha Begay starts tonight. She is about to throw it in after a foul called on the Scouts. And the lady that picked up the foul is Tevay Willie. See, there is at least one other starter that I need to mention for you here. Kiara Curtis. Working right now away from the ball, trying to set a screen for one of her teammates, and Faith James has the ball go off her hands, glance out of bounds. The Hornets will turn the ball over. And the Lady Scouts will bring it up into front court pressure. They are going to get it across. Attack the baseline, and a block shot by Faith James. The shot by Melissa Nelson is no good. That follow is also no good. The Scouts get another chance. This one's going to go in, I think. I believe it's going to count. Yep, count the shot. And the lady committed the foul, I believe, was Kiara Curtis, and if that's the case, it's going to be Kiara's second foul. No, there was a number 20. She did not show up on my roster. And the foul shot is no good. Ganado will take over the basketball. Up the floor, trying to get their first points of the game. And a blocked shot. Kiara Curtis had it blocked. The Lady Scouts come away with it. Cheryl Yazzie into the corner, but that's a travel called on the Fighting Scouts. So they turn it over. Here comes the attack by Ganado. Transition, no good. Faith James couldn't make it. Rebound, Nelson. Melissa up at the floor. She's going to drop it off to her teammate for a three-point try. That shot no good for Devay Willie. Saved by the Lady Scouts. Cheryl wide open for three. And Cheryl Yazzie has all of Window Rock's first 8 points in the game. She might get another chance right here. With 5:22 on the clock in the first quarter. A much needed timeout for Ganado. They call that timeout. We'll grab this break as well. 10-0. Window Rock jumps out in front in the first quarter. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
Navajo Nation than ever before. Visit the Choice NTUA Wireless District office nearest you to get started, or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected. Choice Broadband is always expanding the service area here on the Navajo Nation for Choice Broadband high-speed internet. Visit the district office nearest you to get started, or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
Northland basketball, an exclusive presentation of the Sports Zone. It's brought to you by Choice Broadband. Back to the action. Cheryl Yazzie will dump a pass off to the right elbow area. And then after kicking it out to the corner, a three-point try that is no good out there for Jamie So. And ball gets knocked out of bounds. Ganado will have it for an inbound. And they're going to throw the inbound pass away, but they say that Window Rock got a hand on it. Pardon me, mistake. They didn't get a hand on it. I didn't think they got a hand on it. And the correction is that it is Window Rock's basketball. So Yazzie will set to throw it in. There's the bounce pass on the set play, and the shot is no good for Nelson. Militia missed the shot. Window Rock's going to get it back again. The Hornets couldn't take care of it. They'll steal it. Will they control it? And they do. Faith James slows it down. And then she threw it away. Got it up the floor. But it didn't work out, and Lady Scouts turn the ball back over to Ganado. Or, pardon me, the other way around. It was Ganado. They turned the ball over to Window Rock. Cheryl Yazzie trying to get fancy on the dribble. Lost it. Got it back for just a half dribble. And then eventually will get it back after Faith James was pressured. She scooped it up. Back to Window Rock for a three, and it's good from the left corner. Jamie So gets into the scoring act this time, and that's the third three of the first quarter for the Lady Scouts. We've only played half the period. There's the reverse lay-in, no good. Faith James will get to the free throw line, though, for 2 shots on this contact foul. That's actually now the second foul of the game on DeVay Willie. How does 13-0 sound? Finally, after 3 minutes and 54 seconds of basketball, the Ganado Hornets able to get their first points in this one. It was Faith James sinking that free throw, and Faith will get another opportunity right here. And she makes good on that one as well. See if that can help settle down Ganado a little bit. The main thing is they've got to protect the basketball. Having trouble in that category. Here's the pull-up jumper, right side. Tip off, no good. Rebound, and the follow is good. Off the bench in the game to Shyla Allen. First points of the game forward to Shyla. And we'll get a moving screen. Hold on, Ganado. Alfrerosa Reed will get called for her first foul today. We appear to be having a microphone a little bit too close to one of the other broadcasters, so we're going to move that, everybody. See if that helps a little bit. First points of the game right there for Maya Bell Biguet. And a steal for Cheryl Yazzie. The Lady Scouts are starting to get everybody in that lineup involved. I can't say every starter, but 5 different ladies for the Scouts have scored now. Cheryl Yazzie rebound in the paint. And a foul. And that's going to be 2 quick fouls on Reed. And that might require an early exit from the lineup for Reed. Ganado getting somebody up off the bench. Cheryl Yazzie going to work at the foul line. And the first one is no good. Cheryl missed again, but then she got the rebound back. And a 3 on the way for the Scouts. They'll miss that shot. And battling, try to get that rebound and try to control. Nope, that's going to go flying out of bounds off the hands of Maya Belbigay. And for the Hornets, they'll have an inbound with 2:53 on the clock, everybody. Thanks for joining us, whether you're joining us on the Sports Zone Radio mobile app, where you get to listen to the radio broadcast, or if you're watching the live video on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel or Facebook page. Thanks for being with us tonight. 2 minutes and 35 seconds or thereabouts. A three. Yazzie missing that one. Boy, this has been an active first quarter, hasn't it? Particularly for Window Rock, of course. Big lead. There's a jump shot from the free throw line. No, that's Nelson on the shot. Militia missed the shot. Hornets race it up the floor. There's McIntosh in the traffic. Good job to get there, but then a little too much hot sauce on the shot, and that's gonna bounce off. The Scouts are gonna have it. 17-2. Window Rock in front. And they just keep getting it done. Well, not this time. They're going to throw it away. That was a good thought, but that pass that came across the paint from Militia Nelson glances out of bounds off of Tashaila Allen's hands. And that gives Ganado a chance to do something with the basketball. Here's the inbound. Alina Reed has come into the Ganado lineup. Meanwhile, McIntosh has her dribble stolen by Nelson. Shot no good. Nice touch pass by Militia, but a little hurried on the shot try by Cheryl Yazzie. She was unable to make the shot, and before she could put the follow back up there, she got fouled. Nelson for three. That's no good. Rebound, Cheryl Yazzie. Cheryl's leading the team in scoring. She's also, I believe, leading the team in rebounds early in the game. Picks up a loose ball there. Drives. Shot good. Count that. Foul shot on the way for Cheryl Yazzie. Take a look at the replay right there. Loose ball pickup by Cheryl. And in between all those Lady Hornets, able to land the shot to make it 19-2. And Cheryl now with that field goal made is in double figures. She's got 10 points in the game. At the line to try to make it 11 on the personal total. Get her team into the 20s, which she does right there. And Ganado's going to make some changes. Meanwhile, Window Rock's going to steal the ball and then throw it away. That ball goes out of bounds. Ganado will have it. And they need it. They need the possession. They need to turn some things around. Their first-year head coach, Tom Toticini. He's got a lot of work to do here in this first half to get his girls straightened out. There's a runner, no good for McIntosh. Oh, nice bounce pass. How about the pass from Nelson? She set her teammate up for a pretty easy basket. That's DeVay Willie who made the shot. Get a whistle. And stoppage of play with 59 seconds remaining in the first quarter. This broadcast of Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Scouts try to get something inside, couldn't make the shot go. Missed by Begay, rebounded by Yazzie, and Cheryl will step back for a three and knock it down. How about Cheryl? 14 points. Ganado with just their second field goal this first quarter. Actually, their first field goal. The other points were 2 free throws. First field goals, Jason McIntosh. Down to 12 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And it'll be knocked out of bounds by Ganado. Time running down to 3 seconds as Ganado gets the takeaway. And at the buzzer, Faith James' shot won't go in, but a good effort. Valiant to end the quarter. But it does end like that, and Window Rock will take a comfortable lead into the second quarter. How about this score? How about 25-4? The Lady Scouts in front of Ganado. This is Northland basketball. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Stand by, everybody.
Choice Broadband is now available to more homes on the Navajo Nation than ever before. Visit the Choice NTUA Wireless District office nearest you to get started, or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook, or call 928-524-6854.
Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Second quarter gets underway. Thank you to Choice Broadband for the sponsorship. Thank you as well to Holbrook Family Dentistry. They are big supporters of the North. And they have patients that visit their office in Holbrook from all across Northeast Arizona, all across the Navajo Nation. So we watch this second quarter get underway, and a steal for the Ganado Lady Hornets. They'll race it into front court. That's Alfarosa Reed. She's going to feed it inside, and after the hesitation, the basket is good for Kiara Curtis. Kiara's first points in this game. Ganado needs a lot of that, and they need to get some stops. Scouts at the top, wide open for 3. Militia Nelson buries the shot. And Window Rock is proving early on in this game that they have the outside chops. They have made 5 threes already in the first half. 3 of those, by the way, for Cheryl Yazzie. That's the first one for Nelson. They're going to get another look at a 3. Just a bit too strong. Nelson the rebound. Nice little shovel across the paint. She got her teammate open underneath. And 2 shots coming up from Maya Bell-Bigay. Second foul of the game on McIntosh. Both Reed and McIntosh have 2 fouls apiece for the Lady Hornets. That shot is going to bounce off. The shot no good there. And that one is good. Hornets try to get a chunk bag with a 3 from the corner. McIntosh, her shot no good. And knocked out of bounds. Militia Nelson gets it into front court and up to her teammate. Arias Hale could not make the shot. Inbound for the Scouts. Coach Whitney, Gabby Whitney, getting some ladies some action off the bench. Faith James will have it taken away. Nelson back on defense. Militia starting to make some plays. And she's going to give that one up. Faith James way out in front of everybody. Couldn't help but make that one right. That was a great job by Faith and the team. get the points, force a Lady Scouts timeout. Coach Whitney calling that timeout. Going to get a little restructuring for her ladies. Let's grab a word in from the presenting sponsors of the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. That's White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Back to Window Rock right after this.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Those watching our video broadcast can see that there are 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report is on the way. And Northland basketball is brought to you by Choice Broadband. Welcome back in, everybody, to Window Rock's Fighting Scouts Events Center. Certainly one of the favorite spots we have at Sports Zone Radio, the Sports Zone, as far as broadcast locations go. Thank you to the administration, the athletic director, Mr. Young, and to Mr. DeHosey, to Nate DeHosey, who does so much to help make sure that we can do what we need to do. As a shot of Nate, he is the public address announcer and much more here at Window Rock High School. Ganado takes over the basketball. Alpharosa Reed to McIntosh, and her pass, a little bit forced on the pass. That's going to get away from Kiara Curtis. For a moment, that gives Window Rock the basketball, but then good defense getting back by McIntosh forces a travel. Jason McIntosh, does she look familiar, everybody? Maybe not quite as tall as her sisters, but there's no mistaking the eyes and the presence on the court, the leadership ability. By the way, a moving screen. And the lady guilty of that is Kiara Curtis. That's her second foul now in the game. Lady Scouts are going to take DeVay Willie off the floor and bring in Isaria Begay. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Isaria Begay. Now Militia Nelson to the high post, and Cheryl Yazzie thought her teammate was going to be coming into the paint, and she threw that right straight into the hands of the Hornets, and then the Scouts committed a foul. That would be Maya Bell Begay on the personal foul, her first of the game. Team fouls right now. Ganado has 8, and Window Rock has 4. This is Faith James. Dribble between the legs, and the runner from the free throw line will bounce around and go home for Faith. 29-10, Window Rock's lead right now. Top of the key. And now on the angle left side for a 3. That shot is no good, but a Scouts rebound inside. Nice job by Begay on the rebound. Off to Jamie So miss from outside. And then eventually thrown out of bounds, knocked out by the Lady Scouts. Here's the inbound. That's tipped out. Ganado for the inbound. That's tipped off of McIntosh's hands. And Militia Nelson has the jump shot. Nice range. 7 points in this first half for Militia. Alpharosa Reed, watch out. She might have carried, got away with that one. Gets it away to McIntosh. Some good pressure defense by Nelson. Faith James off the feed from McIntosh, can't make it. Cheryl Yazzie's rebound, but then she has it knocked from her dribble. Ganado steal, Window Rock foul. And Jamie So is guilty, her second foul of the game. Ganado for the inbound. So 31-10. Scouts, that pass will get tipped, and nobody came to help McIntosh out. She had to throw a dangerous pass, and, well, they paid the price. From the left baseline, that shot up, and it's no good for Begay. See if the Hornets can protect the ball on this trip. Speaking of trip, right? Somebody tripped over the screen. I'm going to get a whistle and another foul. That'll be an offensive foul. This is going to go against Kiara Curtis, and that's trouble because that's now her third foul of the game, so she'll have to exit. And replacing her on the floor is Cade DeSheeney. Here's Cheryl Yazzie walking it into front court. Cheryl is huffing and puffing right now. You can see she has been playing her heart out in this first half, and she's had a great first half, but winded right now. You can see it. Oh, look at the pass. Beautifully done. And the points off that belong to Asira Begay, and I wish I'd have seen more closely who threw the pass because the assist was gorgeous on that. Maybe we've got a replay. Let's see who threw that. There's the pass. It looks like Militia Nelson. It's a great feed. It's a great job by Militia. And that's how you set your teammate up, right? 2:47 left first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report at the break. Of course, you are listening to and watching Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband. It's a pass to the baseline and a travel before Asira Begay can back her way out of the paint. Hornets with the long inbound. That's broken up and taken away by the Scouts. Cheryl Yazzie from the corner. That shot was really not close, and I got to tell you, I think it's just because Cheryl is just absolutely exhausted right now. She's going to throw that one up. Now, again, showing all the signs of just being physically completely out of energy right now. And a Scouts steal will go back to Ganado after a double dribble is called. Tashaila Allen has returned to the Winter Rock lineup. She joins Militia Nelson. Cheryl Yazzie is out there, and Cheryl about to throw the ball in. Asira Begay is on the floor, and so is Jamie So. Meanwhile, Ganado will try to throw it into the paint, and that ball gets thrown up there, and that one's going to count for Cade DeSheeney. Tashaila Allen was the lady that committed the foul. That was a needed basket for DeSheeney and for Ganado, and she will miss the shot attempt from the line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Yazzie into front court. Nelson for three. Count that one. Beautiful shot by Militia Nelson. That's her second three of the game. She's got 10 points. She's got 10, and Cheryl Yazzie's got 14. Great first half, those two ladies. We're going to get a whistle. Not a shooting foul. It was Nelson committing the foul. Well, I guess it is a shooting foul into bonus territory. 7th team foul on the Lady Scouts. This is Tiara Watchman at the free throw line. She made them both for Ganado. It is 36-14. Scouts basketball. They're going to work it left side for an open three. I mean, wide open. Shot wouldn't go. The follow does to Shyla Allen. Cheryl Yazzie knocks the dribble away, and the Scouts will finish with a beautiful transition bucket. How do you like that look, huh? The touch pass back from Yazzie, very unselfishly giving it up to Nelson, who got the points and now has 12 in the game. Beautiful. Look at it again. That was just absolutely perfect. And the foul shot will be no good. Rebound Scouts. That shot off the mark. And it's pulled down by Artesha Bigay, but they'll throw it away. Scouts give it, take it right back. And there's Cheryl Yazzie giving it up again for a bucket for Asira Bigay. So, I mean, she's doing it. She's doing everything. Cheryl's doing everything. We have seen her defense. She has scored a ton. She's hit her threes. She has worked inside. And she has, I don't know, a handful of assists. Got to have 4 or 5 assists already in the game. Complete effort in the first half by Cheryl Yazzie. Somehow, because I don't think she's left the floor either, so somehow she has managed to stay out there when she is clearly, I mean, she is exhausted. Her team, with 28 seconds left in the first half, has a 42-14 lead, and you can give her a ton of that credit. She's got the ball, gives it up, gets it back. She looked at it. They're going to swing it to Nelson for 3 on the right side. Just a bit off the mark. And a jump ball. Tied up by Nelson, or tied up by Yazzie. And the Ganado Lady Hornets will have the inbound. We got 7.9 seconds remaining in the first half of this one. Hornets bring it up, 2 seconds. Got to get a shot away, they do, and it goes in. They'll beat the buzzer on a runner by Alpharessa Reed. A much-needed basket, but, boy, I tell you, the deficit is going to be a tough one in that second half. That is on the way. It's going to be tough for the Ganado Lady Hornets to get back in this thing. 42-16. How about this start for the Lady Scouts? They're looking terrific. It's really hard to imagine that their record, the Lady Scouts in the region, coming into the game, just 1-2. They look like a better team than 1-2, don't they? The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime is on the way, everybody. This is Northland Basketball, brought to you by Choice Broadband. Stand by.
Choice Broadband is always expanding the service area here on the Navajo Nation for Choice Broadband high-speed internet. Visit the district office nearest you to get started, or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook, or call 928-524-6854.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
The holidays are here, and you could probably use some extra cash. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving away $500 cash. Not once, not twice, but every week now through Christmas. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is known for having great incentives like dinners and movies, full-service car washes, or $100 in window tint. But did you know all of our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council? Why? Because auto glass is a major factor in your vehicle's collision support, and because your family's safety is our #1 priority. And whether you've been naughty or nice, you'll get a chance to win $500 cash given away each week now through Christmas. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. It is halftime. And if you're a fan of the Window Rock Lady Scouts, you are really enjoying this. Because your team has a 42-16 lead over Ganado here at half. And welcome into the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Halftime Report, everybody. Part of this broadcast of Northland basketball at Sports Zone Radio, the Sports Zone, and, of course, our presenting sponsors of Northland basketball, that is Choice Broadband. Well, at halftime, Window Rock has done most things pretty dang well. All of the first quarter scoring, it seemed, belonged to Cheryl Yazzie. She scored her team-high 14 points, all of that in the first quarter. And she made 3 3-point baskets for the Lady Scouts. Well, Melissa Nelson took over the second quarter, scoring 10 of her 12 points in the second quarter and 2 3-point baskets in the second quarter. What a combination those two ladies have been tonight for Window Rock. Also in the scoring column, Syra Begay has 4 points. Tashaila Allen has 4 points. Jamie So with 3 points. Maya Bell Begay has 3 points. And DeVay Willie has 2 points for the Lady Scouts. Count it up, that's 42 points, everybody. For Ganado, they are led in scoring by Faith James. Faith has 6. And then you've got 5 different Ganado Lady Hornets with 2 points each. Alpha Rosa Reed has 2 points. Jason McIntosh, 2 points. Kiara Curtis has 2. Tiara Watchman with 2 points. And Cade DeSheeny has 2 points as well for the Hornets. Well, coming into the game tonight, Window Rock with a 2-4 overall record and a 1-2 region record in the 3A North. For the Lady Scouts, the victory came just before Christmas on December 22nd. They beat Alchese in a close one right here in Window Rock. 45-44 was the final. And their 2 losses, well, they lost to Monument Valley in a close game at MV. They lost 59-56 back on December 20th. And then their other region loss was here in Window Rock to Page. They lost to the Lady Sand Devils 52-47 to start their season back in November. So looking to improve upon a 1-2 region record with this game against the Lady Hornets. Coming up on the schedule, Window Rock goes to Alchese on Friday. And then next week, on Tuesday, they'll go to Chinley High School. Those are the next 2 matchups for the Lady Scouts. For Ganado, an 0-2 region record, but 3-2 overall for their coach, Tom Todicini, in his first year leading the Ganado Lady Hornets. They began the season with 3 straight victories, including a win over the Holbrook Roadrunners, impressively so. They won a couple of games in the Choice Broadband Tournament. But then coming out of the tournament, they've struggled a bit. Their 2 region losses are first to Chin Lee. They lost 55-41 back on December 14th. Very next day, they lost to Alchese by a count of 54-50. They have not yet won a region game. This is their first in January. After tonight, they will go to Blue Ridge on Friday night, this Friday night. We'll have that broadcast, by the way. We'll be there with our coverage of Northland basketball, Blue Ridge High School, this coming Friday night. Then the next action is on Tuesday for Ganado. They will host the Page Sand Devils on Tuesday at 6 p.m. And they're going to travel to Snowflake the following Thursday. Next Thursday, they'll be at Snowflake High School. And that's a makeup of a previous scheduled game with Snowflake where the Lady Lobos were going to a tournament, so we're unable to play that game that night. It was a boys-only matchup that night at Snowflake High School. So the Lady Hornets travel to Snowflake next Thursday. That's what's coming up on the schedule. Our broadcast schedule, again, finds us, as I said, at Blue Ridge this coming Friday night. The doubleheader, boys and girls, starts at 6 p.m. And then we will bring you on Saturday, we'll bring you the Alchese Falcons at Tuba City. Saturday night. Join us for the broadcast coverage of Northland basketball, only here at the Sports Zone. Presented by Choice Broadband, and that wraps up the Mountain Mobile halftime report, everybody. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass brings you the halftime breakdown every broadcast of Northland basketball. So let's get another word in from them and then get you ready for the second half. Third quarter on the way. Big lead for Window Rock, 42-16 over Ganado in this girls' matchup. Back with the second half right after this.
The holidays are here, and you could probably use some extra cash. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving away $500 cash. Not once, not twice, but every week now through Christmas. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is known for having great incentives like dinners and movies, full-service car washes, or $100 in window tint. But did you know all of our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council? Why? Because auto glass is a major factor in your vehicle's collision support. And because your family's safety is our #1 priority. And whether you've been naughty or nice, you'll get a chance to win $500 cash given away each week now through Christmas. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Cash back to you. Woohoo!
The team at Beeman Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
Time to get this second half going again, everybody. Welcome back in to Northland basketball. Presented by Choice Broadband. Thanks as well to our other broadcast partners, to White Mountain Regional Medical Center. They bring you the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game, to Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Halftime report sponsors, and as well to our newest broadcast partner here at Sports Zone Radio. That's Holbrook Family Dentistry. And the second half, as you can see if you're watching the live video presentation, second half underway. Window Rock's got it first. Cheryl Yazzie from way downtown. She's going to come up short on that one. Ganado the rebound. The Hornets have a number 20 that did not make it into my book. And I'm going to have to figure out who that is. We'll do that for you. just as quickly as we can. Well, that is Sheena Smith. Do not ask me why I did not get her written in. So Sheena, who has played pretty extensively in the first half, but didn't get the credit due to her. Sorry about that. Is rebounded, a nice follow by Militia Nelson. And Militia opens up the second half scoring for Window Rock, and guess what? She now has 14 points, just like Cheryl Yazzie does. There's a big 2-point bucket for McIntosh, Jason McIntosh, with 2 on the other end for Ganado. Nelson into the paint, kick it to the corner. That shot is on the way, but no good. Rebound by Mayabel Bigay. And that shot is good for Mayabel. She's got 5 in the game. Mayabel Bigay, Cheryl Yazzie, Militia Nelson. Look at Cheryl give it up and get the assist. Break an ankle or 2 out there as well. And Nelson takes over the scoring lead with that shot made for the Lady Scouts. I just love the unselfish play of Cheryl Yazzie. She's having a great game tonight. We got contact and a Window Rock foul. The lady that commits the foul is Mayabel Bigay. Should be her second foul of the game. Well, let's check the 5 out there on the floor for Window Rock. Mayabel Bigay, I mentioned her. Cheryl Yazzie is out there. Militia Nelson in the lineup. Mayabel Bigay. DeVay Willie out there. And the Lady Scouts are going to relieve Militia Nelson for a moment. She is going to exit the game. Syra Bigay comes in for her. Syra had a decent first half as well for her team. As we watch Sheena Smith. Make 1 out of 2. All right. Rebound to Window Rock. Here come the Scouts with the basketball at the top of the key. Jamie So dribbling around. Bounce it right side for a 3 in the corner that would not go in for DeVay Willie. Rebound, Ganado, and they're going to throw it away and then get it back. That ball changed possession 3 times in a very quick span. Ganado ends up with it after a Window Rock foul. And the long inbound pass is going to go out of bounds back to Window Rock. Well, I don't think that that's exactly what they had in mind. Scouts get it in. Cheryl Yazzie returns it to the inbound passer for a 3-point try. That's no good for Jamie So. Ganado will have it. Race it up the floor. Shot blocked out of bounds, but contact for a foul as well, and that'll be on Yazzie. The Lady Hornet racing up the floor is Faith James. Faith slow in getting up, but she is all right. And she'll get a chance at the foul line. That's first foul of the game called on Cheryl Yazzie. 48-19. Faith James, the shooter, is going to exit the game after getting knocked to the floor. So they are going to bring in young lady off the bench, Alina Reed, and Alina is going to get to shoot those foul shots. Well, that's not, you don't see that very often. And by the way, Alina makes the foul shot, first one. I'm looking over at the bench, and I don't see any particular issue with Faith. I mean, I'm not saying she's not hurt, not injured, but she's not showing it. Well, okay, now she's getting some attention. then at the end of the bench, and though she's not exhibiting anything or pain or anything like that. One of the assistant coaches is talking to her about whatever the issue is. Maybe she's got a bit of pain she's dealing with, just stoically not showing it. Here comes the inbound for Ganado. The Hornets have come out, tried to keep pace with Winter Rock in the second half, and that may be the best thing for them as Jason McIntosh is able to tie up Cheryl Yazzie, make it a jump ball. That may be the best thing for them right now, is just see if they can restructure from that first half and keep it a competitive second half, because right now down by 18, not insurmountable, but it's going to be tough. Lady Scouts show no particular reason why they should not continue to keep that pace up from the first half. There's Cheryl Yazzie knocking the ball out of bounds. Sheena Smith with the inbound into McIntosh. Ganado's got it. To Reed. She plays a little catch with Sheena Smith. Got it back, looking for help. And McIntosh will have to take it back outside. And, well, good defense by Winter Rock. They're going to force the shot clock violation. Took too much time. None of us were really paying attention. None of us were really watching that, weren't we? And they weren't really watching it out there on the floor, and we weren't watching it. You'll see it right there getting reset a couple of different times. And here's the inbound for the Lady Scouts. Comes into Cheryl Yazzie. Got a smile on her face. Team playing pretty well. She is open for three, and that'll be off the front iron. Rebound, Ganado. And then a contact foul on Alina Reed. And I think the lady that got it was Maya Bell Begay. No, I was wrong. It was Syra Begay. And that is her second foul of the game. Team foul number 5 on Winter Rock. Ganado hasn't committed a foul yet in the second half. Nice little head fake by Reed, and Alfarosa Reed is going to head to the foul line after another Winter Rock foul. Third foul of the game on DeVay Willie. That was a good job, man. Nice little head fake to nobody. There was nobody out there on that right side. And a missed foul shot. 48-22, the score remains. Winter Rock comfortably in front. Yazzie at the top to Nelson right side. Nelson has, I think, a Band-Aid now left side of her nose after she went to the training room for a moment. Got that bit of treatment. We get a steal for Winter Rock. And Yazzie's shot no good. Ganado will have a chance with it. Well, I'm not sure what, maybe a scratch that Nelson dealt with. Cheryl picks it up, shovels it to Militia, and there's the nice pass to Maya Bell Begay. Maya Bell's got 7 points, and that's an assist for Nelson. Multiple opportunities for Ganado. Unable to cash anything in. Alina Reed battled hard, but she couldn't get that last one to go. Scouts down with it. 2.5 remaining in the third quarter, and we're going to get a push on the sideline, and a foul called on Kiara Curtis, her 4th foul of the game. She is in danger of an early exit. Well, she'll check out of the game, and back into the game is Faith James. Also leaving is, looks like Sheena Smith left the court. Scouts. A nice move inside by Maya Bell, but she couldn't finish. And then in the middle of all of that ensuing traffic, a Window Rock foul. And it looks like Maya Bell. Third foul on her in the game. Seventh foul of the game on the Fighting Scouts. Just one on Ganado here in the second half. Deep breath by Kiara Curtis, and she makes the first one. And how about back-to-back free throws for Kiara Curtis for the Lady Hornets. 50-24. 2:15 remaining in the third period. Cheryl Yazzie, the runner. She felt the defense collapsing to her. That was Tiara Watchman who came out and forced an awkward shot that didn't go in. Lady Scouts getting multiple chances, a couple of offensive rebounds here in this possession. And work it to the high post, and then a nice little pass to Yazzie. Well, Cheryl's gone a little bit cold. She had that incredible first half, and it was really mostly an incredible first quarter where she scored all 14 of her points. Last several shot attempts have not worked out for Cheryl. And here's one tipped out, and they're going to say Ganado got a little touch on it. Watchman touched it and latched out of bounds. No, take that back. Take that back. That was Maya Bell Biguet who slapped it out. Ganado does own the basketball. Here's the inbound. Alfarosa Reed. Almost went back court right there. I think some of the fans here thought that she had dribbled into backcourt, trying to avoid her own teammate. James launches a three. It's no good. Watchman, the scoop off to the rebound, no good. And she'll follow again. 2 offensive rebounds for Tiara Watchman. And the points eventually. And that jump shot is going to be too much. Rebound Nelson. Turnaround is no good for Kateri Spencer. Kateri now freshly into the game for the Lady Scouts. And another three-point try. Faith James couldn't make that shot. She was wide open, and it just wouldn't go in. Nelson's pass to Maya Bell, who was not cutting as quickly toward the basket as Militia thought she might be, so that ball is going to get thrown out of bounds and leave us with 38 seconds on the clock. Up the floor, Faith James to Watchman, who took a step too many. Scouts bring it up. Nelson on the angle, left side, draws 2 defenders. Here's Maya Bell Biguet. Now Cheryl Yazzie. Well, Cheryl's was wide open on that, but she's missed her last 2 or 3 three-point tries and maybe feeling a little bit hesitance out there to take the shot. That plus her team is in front by 24 points. Inbound. Jump shot. Well, Syra Biguet missed the shot. Ganado eventually has it, and then Syra knocked it out of bounds. Running out of time, 7 seconds. Let's see what Ganado can do with the inbound. They get it in to Watchman. That double dribble and got away with it. Nobody called it. You saw what I saw, didn't you? Get a replay on that. Yeah, you saw what I saw. Double dribble all day long, right? I guess when you're down by 24, the officials have a little bit of. They might be a little bit sympathetic to your cause. As we draw to the end of the quarter, everybody And how about this comfortable lead for the Lady Scouts? They are way out in front. Let's grab a timeout here from Window Rock's Fighting Scouts Events Center. Fourth quarter on the way. Window Rock cruising in this one. Looks like they're on their way to their second region victory as they lead Ganado 50-26. This is Northland Basketball. It's presented by Choice Broadband. Don't go anywhere.
Choice Broadband is a proud sponsor of the 2022 Choice Classic, supporting our young athletes as they compete for the title and demonstrate the values and perseverance that is found throughout our community. To all of our young athletes, we say, keep making us Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Ganado owns the ball to start the fourth quarter. And they're going to give it right up. Give it right back to the Scouts. That was brand new into the game, Shada Baya. For Ganado and Shada. First chance to maybe a little bit jittery, maybe some nerves. She turned the ball over. Fighting Scouts take back over. Syra Begay passed up on the shot. Cheryl Yazzie. Now to DeVay Willie. And there's Cheryl wide open for 3, and this one is going to go. Hey, it's been a while since we heard from you, Cheryl, at least on that magical jump shot. That's her 4th 3 now in the game. She's got 17 points to pace the scoring from Window Rock. There's a whistle. And a Ganado foul. 3rd foul of the game on Alpharosa Reed. Hey, how about coming freshly into the game for the first time, getting open outside, and knocking a 3 down. Check it for you, the Lady Scouts. They have brought in Taylor Shorty. First time today for Taylor. And she hits the second fourth quarter 3-point bucket for the Lady Scouts. Their lead is now 30 points, and that means running clock, right? For the rest of the way. Hey, how about the 13-footer for Nelson? Melisha Nelson retakes the scoring lead for Window Rock. She's got 18 points with that one made. You know, those two ladies right there, Melisha Nelson and Cheryl Yazzie, they're duking it out right now for the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game, I would say. Is there any doubt that Window Rock going to win the game? I don't think so. We've got to a running clock now. 6:05 remaining in the fourth quarter. 32-point lead. And if you're watching our broadcast out there and if you've been paying any attention, I wouldn't mind seeing your votes, especially on the don't really have access to the Facebook feed right now, but anybody that happens to be. So you're saying it's Shiro? Is it Shiro Yazzie? Is that the actual correct pronunciation? There she is working on the right angle. Now drops it back to Nelson, and Nelson's shot is going to be off the mark. If you're watching on our YouTube broadcast, well, thank you first of all for being there as we watch this one go up over the top of everything and out of bounds. And the Scouts are going to start to bring some more of that bench into the game. Here comes Brooklyn Redhair into play. Ganado inbound. He'll bring it across. This is Sundari Baldwin. And this ball is going to get knocked out of bounds. Inbound on the way for the Lady Hornets. Cade DeShaney looking around. She gets that one in. Shot was no good. However, that is a Window Rock foul. Two shots. The first one is no good. Second one is good. That was Alina Reed. And Alina's got a couple of points in the game now for the Lady Hornets. 58-27 our score. So if you're watching our YouTube broadcast, I'd love to hear your votes for the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. White Mountain Regional Medical Center. We've got a t-shirt for the winner, by the way. So if you're watching the YouTube broadcast, I'd love to find out who you think deserves to win that. We'll get our broadcast team to vote on that here coming up in a little bit. Double dribble called. And it looks like we're going to get a Window Rock timeout. So we grab a timeout as well. Stand by, everybody. Northland basketball. Presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Back in a moment.
Choice Broadband is now available to more homes on the Navajo Nation than ever before. Visit the Choice NTUA Wireless District office nearest you to get started, or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Arizona, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And the Lady Scouts have emptied the bench, mostly. Shirel Yazi stays in the game to provide some of that leadership for her team. Kelly James has come in. Taylor Shorty right there with the ball. Larissa Hale is out there on the floor. So is... we're trying to check here. Well, those of you who have been watching our broadcast online, we had a bit of an issue there. You saw we're back with it. And we are getting close to the end here. So again, we've got to make a determination on the Sports Zone Radio player of the game. 95 seconds remaining in this one. We'll speak to the player of the game right after the broadcast. Then we will end this video presentation and start a new one for the boys game. So it won't just continue on live here on this same video. We will ask you to search on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Should be very easy. And while you're there on the YouTube channel, would you subscribe to the YouTube channel? We would highly appreciate that. If you would like to chat your vote for the player of the game, you can do that on our YouTube broadcast. Inbound, Lady Scouts have it. And that shot's going to miss everything. Well, guys, we're going to have to get your votes on the Sports Zone Radio player of the game. We got a vote for Yazi. As the Hornets turn it over to Window Rock, though, unanimous. Shirel Yazi is going to be the unanimous recipient of the Sports Zone Radio player of the game. She has now left the game. She leaves us 17 points in this one, but a ton of, other stat line tick marks, like a number of assists in the game. 2 or 3 steals, I think. She's had a pretty complete and balanced game, and she is the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. There's here right there. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And she is going to receive a Sports Zone Media t-shirt from the Sports Zone and from White Mountain Regional Medical Center after the game. And we'll find out what she has to say about her team's effort tonight. Final 20 seconds right here. Tipped out, Ganado will have it. We'll also see if we can get a little conversation in with Gabby Whitney, the head coach of Ganado, who was, of course, a high school star at Ganado. These days, in charge of the Window Rock Lady Scouts program. There is a battle for the rebound, jump ball. Bree James out there battling for the Lady Scouts. Final 4 seconds right here. And at the buzzer would not go in. Final score 60-27. Congratulations to the Lady Scouts. A victory here in this one gives Window Rock an overall record now of 3-4, and they are now at 500 in the region, 2-2 region record with this victory for the Lady Scouts. Remember that their next action is Friday in White River. They're going to take on Alchesay this Friday, and then on Tuesday they will go to Chinle to face the Wildcats. Next couple of games for Window Rock, the Ganado Hornets. After tonight's loss, they're going to travel to Blue Ridge on Friday. We'll have that broadcast coverage. And then next Tuesday, they will be at home against the Page Lady Sand Devils. We are going to speak to Shirel Yazi in just a moment, everybody. She is the player of the game. You're looking at highlights. Those watching on our video presentation. After we talk to the player of the game, and after we talk to Coach Whitney, if we get that chance, we are going to end the broadcast and start a new one. Start a brand new video, both on YouTube and Facebook, for the boys game here between Window Rock and Ganado. Okay, I have struggled all night pronouncing your name, young lady. Is it Sherelle?
Sherelle, yeah.
Sherelle? Okay, very good. Hold on a second. There we go. All right, so I called you. I was calling you Cheryl all game. You get called Cheryl once in a while, right?
Yeah, most of the time.
Okay. And then I was calling you Cheryl because somebody was trying to spell it out for me on YouTube. And then finally we got it. Sherelle. All right, very good. You ready for this?
No.
Okay. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Northland basketball here at the Sports Zone. Our broadcast coverage presented by Choice Broadband. And tonight at Window Rock High School, the Fighting Scouts have defeated the Ganado Lady Hornets in this girls' matchup. Window Rock 60 and Ganado 27. Welcome back. I'm Floyd Simmons. And joining us now is our Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. That's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And her name is?
Sherelle Yazzie.
Sherelle Yazzie. Hey, Sherelle, how you doing?
I'm good. You?
Well, I'm doing great, thank you, and congratulations on the victory tonight.
Thank
you and the ladies really, you worked hard, you put it together, and obviously tonight it pays off with the victory. Let's talk about that and talk about the significance of a win tonight. Something you need coming in with a 1-2 region record, right? Was this a good win for you and the ladies?
Yes, it was. Especially starting the new year. We needed this win, and we got it.
Yeah, and I thought your team just played great all throughout. It was a really good team win tonight, don't you think? Can we talk about your teammate? And let's make sure I pronounce her name right. Milicia?
Milicia.
Yeah. Of course, Milicia Nelson. She actually led the scoring tonight. She had 20 points. Hey, you guys make a pretty good 1-2 punch. You like playing together?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the season been like for the two of you?
It's been good. It's been tough here and there, but we get through it as a team. Yeah. Okay, so also about the atmosphere tonight. You know, it's a pretty good crowd. And I think it's going to get better, and there's going to be more excitement builds as we get closer to the region. And when the intensity builds up here in the month of January. But this was a pretty good crowd tonight. Did you feel it? Did you feel good energy in the building? Yes, I did. Especially with everybody yelling. It was just all adrenaline every day. It was exciting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We talked about Melissa. You want to mention one or two of your other teammates you thought showed up big tonight?
I can't think.
Kind of everybody did, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, you don't win by 33 points if you don't have a whole team out there
teamwork.
getting it done. One last question for you, and it's about what I see as a very unselfish playing style that you have. You had a number of assists tonight. You kept giving the ball up, giving the ladies a chance on the team to get involved and make some shots. You could have scored 30 tonight, I felt like, but you were giving other. Is that what we can expect to see from you all the time? What's your approach on that?
I'm a team player, so I pass the ball. We're a team on the court, so I trust the girls I play with.
Do you like to see those numbers, those assist numbers,
go up
there a little bit? Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you got a few of them tonight, and you did a great job. Congratulations on the win, okay?
Thank you.
You are the Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game. Sherelle, we've got a T-shirt for you. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Show it to the camera there. Look at that bad boy. You going to wear it with pride?
Yes.
You going to wear it when you change your oil in the car? Yeah, okay. All right, enjoy that, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
That's Sherelle Yazzie. She is the Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game. She scored 17 tonight for the Lady Scouts. Her teammate, Milicia Nelson, scored 20 points tonight to lead the way. A great 1-2 punch for the Lady Scouts as they end up winning this one 60-27. The Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game is presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And an opportunity as well to speak with the head coach. Gabby Whitney joins us. Coach Whitney.
Hi, good evening.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Northland basketball, everybody, presented by Choice Broadband. Window Rock 60, Ganado 27 in this one tonight. Congratulations on this big win, Coach.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I've been waiting for this game since last year.
Hey, listen, you're a proud former Ganado Hornet.
Yes.
But you don't mind getting those wins against them, do you?
Nope, not at all. Not at all. I told Sherelle, I was like, hey, we got to make a statement, especially coming from Ganado. So
okay.
her and the girls did a really excellent job. I mean, I couldn't ask for more, you know. I was a coach. I'm proud of them, proud of the effort that they did, you know, the way they played, the way they communicated, and I hope they carry this on to Friday.
Coach, what statement did they make then?
This is a statement of, we're glad that Coach Whitney's here in Window Rock.
Did you have a good Christmas?
Yes, I did. It was a good Christmas. It was short. And then we went to the Chandler tournament there, and the girls took the championship there, which was pretty good.
Right
so
on.
we went 5-0 there.
You can't complain about that.
Nope, not at all. Like I said, I'm one happy coach right now.
It's a great way to play the holiday seasons. You start this, and you begin your run in January. This one evens up your region mark 2-2.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
And what's the potential of this team?
Man, this team here has the potential to go all the way. You know, I think we like kind of figured out, you know, each other, got comfortable with one another, because I think that was one of the things that kind of held us back at the beginning was we really didn't like get to know one another, trust one another out there on the court. But I believe these tournaments that we went to, especially the one in Chandler, they really opened up to one another, and I believe that communication and that bond really shows out there on the court.
Coach, of your 60 points, let's see, 37 of those were scored by the 1-2 punch of our player of the game that we talked to a moment ago, Sherelle Yazzie, and Malicia Nelson, who scored 20 points tonight for the team. I think any coach in the state would love to have that pair of young ladies.
Oh, yes, and I'm blessed to have them. Like I said, I'm blessed to have all these girls. You know, these girls work hard, especially in practice. I push them, and they don't complain. They come ready each and every day, because I always tell them the way you practice is the way you're going to play. So we've been practicing pretty good, and it does show here out there on the court.
Well, Coach, we're going to let you go. I know you want to talk to your ladies in the locker room, so we'll get you onto that. But congratulations. Big win for you tonight, and a nice crowd tonight here.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. That's Coach Gabby Whitney. And again, the final 60-27. Window Rock has defeated the Ganado Lady Hornets. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband. And with that, everybody, we're going to wrap up our girls broadcast. We will take a brief break between and start a new broadcast, start a new video on the next one. So remember that we're going to end this video on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll start a new one for the boys' Window Rock and Ganado matchup. That's going to tip off in about 9 minutes right here at the Fighting Scouts Event Center. Everybody okay? Okay, sounds good, right? I want to thank our broadcast team led by our producer, Derek Simmons. Our technical director tonight is Julio K, and working camera, as he does so proficiently, is Leonard Keone. Leonard, great job. Julio, great job, guys. And for the entire broadcast team, I am Floyd Simmons, thanking you for joining us, thanking Window Rock for hosting us and their hospitality. And we'll see you in a minute with the boys' game. Northland basketball is presented by Choice Broadband. Whatever you do, don't go anywhere.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at SportsZone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.
Toyota doesn't have salespeople. We've changed how to buy a car. Now a floor product specialist works with you, and they aren't commissioned.
They're on salary. So when you're approached on the lot or in the showroom, you don't have to panic. Nobody's going to give you the